So there's some sort of realization, some sort of epiphany that you have just experienced or are about to experience, collective. There's a new direction that's going to allow you to start over, that's going to bring you in a new beginning, perhaps regarding family, perhaps regarding pregnancy, right? Fertility. Maybe this is something that you have been trying and now you're going to be um, realizing why certain things, like maybe like I'm getting like a block or um, high stress, or maybe regarding testosterone levels could be significant. And that's not going to be for everybody, of course. But this also represents Venus, the Empress card in tarot. So this is the beginning of something new, parenthood, like parenting yourself, raising yourself. You could have been self-raised, your parents, they were never around, they were always working, or you could have been raised by a single mother, chills, confirmation, and you could have raised yourself, right? And this is just you having the wherewithal to really nurture yourself, to nurture these new beginnings, to try again, to keep trying. You're going to have this very deep understanding, a very deep realization about something of value, something that's very important to you, viewer. You're going to be crying tears of joy. I'm getting, when I shuffled this card, there was water on this card, and I didn't drink water. There's no water around. So 144, as I look up, it's like the sweat coming off the rose literally dripped onto the card. It was wild, and I shouldn't have wiped it off. Look, maybe it's still, yeah, it's still there. It's like this card is crying. Look, there's water on it. It's so wild. And I don't know where this water's coming from because there's no water around. So you're going to be crying tears of joy. Oh my God. I'm getting overwhelmed. Excuse me. Try again. Whatever it is that you're working on, or just to have that motivation to keep trying, to understand that everything comes within divine timing. Your name could be Rose, roses could be significant, okay? But you are aware that it's going to take the grit, it's going to take the effort. It's very rare where people just begin something and they become a huge success overnight, right? That overnight success always comes with the due diligence, the reminders of um, how fragile these beginnings are, how fragile building a foundation really is from the get go. You're going to gain some sort of higher consciousness, getting a higher view, and then we have awakening. So, this is an epiphany, a light bulb moment. This could even be a download or some great idea that comes to you, and you're going to be in need, not be in need, it's going to be required. There we go, for you to really nurture this, for you to parent this. It's going to be the birth of something new, a new beginning, something that is very deep and very profound to who you are as a person and why you're here. There's something that you're going to feel is uncertain, that is kind of maybe unstable in your life, but it's just a reminder of how delicate life and how delicate things really are, to show a little bit more appreciation, because there is celebration coming for you in good health, abundance. You're going to be celebrating like something regarding food and drink. You could even work for that magazine if that's relative for you in Canada. Okay. But you're going to be celebrating. You see, like the three spoons here, I'm getting like the three of cups energy, going out, meeting new people, being invited to new places. And maybe this is the new direction. This is the new beginning that you've been wanting and craving in your life. Bees could be significant. You could be seeing a lot of bees. Your name could be Melissa. This is the feminine power, the nurturing power of the family that's here. 444 on the clock as I look up. Right? This you could even have like Native American culture, Greek mythology could be significant, but you're very hardworking. There's going to be a realization maybe with family that they're going to see how much you really work, how much effort it really takes into the things that you do. And they're going to maybe begin to show a little bit more respect on your name. They're going to see the depth that you hold. They're going to see that you've been on this wheel, this constant wheel of emotion, of change, and you've been handling it way more better than any of them would have before you and could have now. So pat yourself on the back, give yourself a little bit more credit, okay, where credit's due, even if it's you just applauding for yourself. There's going to be this new beginning where you're going to be able to embrace and show up and really provide your services, provide your wisdom, provide your energy, 555 on the clock. But it's going to require you to nurture, to take care of it. Don't be afraid to do the hard work. Okay, you've already been doing the hard work, but this is what's going to be sustaining you. This is going to be a sweet situation. This is going to allow you to be provided for and do the providing. You're going to be, again, respected. There's going to be respect on your name. The hard work that you've been doing, it was the fertilizing to this beautiful new growth, this beautiful new beginning that's here, where once there was uncertainty, unstable ground is now being grounded in, is now being rooted. It's going to take off, and you're going to have these epiphanies and this understanding as to why certain things had to happen. Much love, viewer. Like, share, subscribe, drop a comment down below.